everybody. Welcome to Uncle Dave's Brigade. Today is Friday, so it's British Invasion Friday. We got Deep Purple Hush, so we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to explain to all you newcomers, the way I do it is I talk in the beginning, talk at the end, and give you little tidbits of history, background stories, that kind of thing. Don't interrupt the video, let it play all the way through. So, we will stick around if you would, and we're going to get to it. We've got an in-concert little video here. Hit like, subscribe, post notification bell. This is an early one, Deep Purple Hush, and I'll tell you a little bit about the song. It's kind of unusual. A little bit different song for them. Let's get to it.
She's on my mind, no doubt about it, she looks so fine. She's the best girl that I ever had. Sometimes you're gonna make me feel so bad. Na, 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 na. Hush, hush, I thought I heard her calling my name. Hush, hush, she broke my heart, but I love her just the same. Now hush, hush, I thought I heard her calling my name. Now hush, hush, I need her loving and I'm not to blame. Now you got her early in the morning, you got her late in the evening. Well, I want and need it, oh, I gotta have it. She got loving like quicksand, only took one touch of her hand. Blow my mind and I'm in so deep that I can't eat y'all, but I can't sleep. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Listen, hush, hush, thought I heard her calling my name. Now hush, hush, she broke my heart, but I love her just the same. Now hush, hush, thought I heard her calling my name. Now hush, hush, I need the loving and I'm not to blame. Now you got her early in the morning, you got her late in the evening. Oh, I need it. Hey, I gotta have it.
Everybody's grandma. type of song for them, and it lyrically, it doesn't sound like a Deep Purple song at all, and there's a good reason for it. It's not. It was originally a country song, and it was written by a gentleman named Joe South, who's a session instrumentalist and songwriter. Excuse me. And it was first done by Billy Joe Royal, who was a country and western star. Yeah, this is a country song in a way. And it was done in 1967. Billy Joe had a hit with it, done in a country style, which I have not heard, and they would like to hear that. I'm gonna have to look that one up. And they said that my research said that many others followed, and they did it in different genres. I've only heard it in this particular setting with Deep Purple, so I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But originally, it came from a black spiritual that Billy Joe had heard, and or I'm sorry, that Joe South had heard, and he took the words and he adapted it to making it about a girl. Now, the original line was, "Hush, I thought I heard Jesus calling my name." And that's from a black spiritual, African American spiritual. So he took it and readapted it and turned it into, "Hush, I thought I heard her calling my name." And a man who'd drop anything and everything to go rushing off to this girl. So the na 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 does not sound like anything else that Deep Purple would have done. And it's also, although it is heavy on the organ, heavy on the guitars and the bass and so forth, like most of their songs, it doesn't sound deep rock. It sounds a little bit more pop. And it actually opened the door for Deep Purple in the pop scene because it kind of crossed over. It wasn't just in the hard rock scene. With back then, and this was Rod Evans. This was not Ian Gillan singing the lead on this one. But Ian had not joined the band at this point in time, and he was what they call Mark II of the chapters of the group. They had a lot of changes over the years of personnel, but he's not what they call the classic Deep Purple. But nevertheless, this one was a big hit for them, and it got them on the map for both the pop side and for the hard rock side, and got a lot of people's attention, and it really did a lot of good things for them. But a lot of labels have been thrown at Deep Purple. I mean, hard rock, obviously, heavy metal. They were considered the early grandfathers, if you would, of heavy metal. And psychedelic rock, progressive rock, blues. They are known as the Guinness Book of World Records that recognized them in 1975 as the world's loudest band. They measured the decibels, and they were the world's loudest band in concert. So that was something that they were very proud of. They never got to see them, unfortunately. But they were part of what is called the Unholy Trinity with Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and Deep Purple of heavy metal, or hard rock as we called it growing up. It wasn't really heavy metal just yet. But anyway, that's a little bit about the song, and I thought it had an interesting background to it. I did not know that before I did my research on it. It started out as a gospel singing song, and then turned into a country song, then a heavy metal song. So it's got a lot of life to it. Anyway, thanks a lot for dropping by. Hit like, subscribe, post notification bell if you would, please. Help me out. And be sure and come back. Appreciate you dropping by today. Have a great one, and be nice to each other. Don't forget to be nice to yourself.